just the responses to this. Did you see some of the responses to this? They were like, "Oh my gosh, there was some lady who didn't practice law, and I saw a number of other conservative attorneys kind of jump on her for this and say, yeah, it's a good thing that you don't practice law because you would suck out loud as an attorney." NPR said that he was engaging with supporters. He was literally sitting in a vehicle that has like super thick glass, et cetera, waving at people behind a glass. And Twitter, if you haven't been on the dumpster fire that is social media, Twitter right now is they went back to pharmacist expert Twitter. So who needs a medical health professional when you can just ask Dr. Twitter, right? So they went from being vehicle expert Twitter because they all wanted to act like they were experts on the president's vehicle, and then they went into pharmacy expert Twitter, and then they went back, and now they're back at pharmacy expert Twitter. So he's riding around. Apparently, there's also a glass partition between himself and the people in the front seat as well. And how in the ever-loving hell do you people think that he got to the hospital in the first place? Do you think that he apparated Harry Potter style from the White House right into Walter Reed? I mean, I realize that there are probably a lot of perks that come with being the commander-in-chief, but I don't think that Harry Potter J.K. Rowling-esque apparition is one of them. Just bippity-boppity boot himself right up into the Walter Reed suite, the presidential suite at Walter Reed. It's not really how it works. No, he had to get on Marine One, and then Marine One ferried him over to where it could land, and then he got into a vehicle with a Secret Service agent, and guess where they went? If you guessed Walter Reed, you win nothing except the joy of being right. So he already had to be around Secret Service agents. So you people who just suddenly now started giving a rat's ass about blue lives, where did that situational concern come in? Oh, because you hate Trump? Because any other day of the week, you're totally fine with super spreader events like Black Lives Matter protests / Antifa riots. But now you're so concerned because it's Trump? You people are ridiculous. No one believes you. This is why nobody believes the media. It is all garbage. The only reason I even pay attention to any of these damn headlines anymore is to ridicule them on air. That's it. No, him contracting this guaranteed it was going to overshadow, for instance, news of the job gains last month. Just in September, what was it? Over 78,000 jobs gained. We have a historically fast, a second economic recovery, but heaven on earth, the media is not going to talk about it because whenever you discuss economic upturns or any good news about the economy, then that immediately causes Trump to rise in the polls, and they don't want that. They had it hard enough. They were working their butts off just to ignore the fact that him going out and driving around, what is it? Futures went up last night just because he got into a car and waved at people behind a glass? Can you imagine having that effect on the market? Well, he pulled aside his curtain and waved at the crowd. Wall Street reacted wonderfully.